Our psychiatrist recently sent you nothing but 4 Elvis Presleys.
Oh, it's not true. It's not true.
エルヴィス・プレスリーはビートルズのことをぶっちゃけどう思っていたのでしょうか。気になりませんか。1965年、ビートルズのマネージャーブライアン・エプスタインとエルヴィスのマネージャーパーカー大佐によってこのロックの2大巨頭の面会がアレンジされましたが、録画・録音 NG の面会だったため残念ながら情報があまりないんです。今日はエルヴィス・プレスリーの奥様プリシラ・プレスリーとビートルズがその様子について語っている動画をお見せしますので、そこより生きた英語を一緒に勉強していきましょう。そしてこのストーリーには予測できない衝撃の結末が待っています。ロック好きな皆さん、ぜひ最後までお付き合いいただけると幸いです。では早速
Let's get started.
It goes something like this.
Brian Epstein, knowing how much the Beatles idolized Elvis, admired him, got a hold of Colonel Parker to see if there was any kind of arrangement that could be made.
This meet was arranged. We were going to go and see him. I was pretty excited.
It was one of the highlights of our visit. Oh, we had a couple of cups of tea in the back of the car, and by the time we got to Elvis's house, we forgot where we were going. We pulled up and there was these big gates, and somebody said, "Oh yeah, we're going to see Elvis." And then we all fell out, just like in a Beatle cartoon. We all fell out the car, all in hysterics, trying to pretend we weren't silly.
He'll have to go. He's broken the elastic again.
We stopped right outside the hotel. This show ain't no good.
What was shocking was that fans were lining up and coming around the gate and knew something was going on, knew the Beatles were coming, and we were going, well, how could this happen? This was all very secretive. All of a sudden, there's like over 100 fans out in front of the gate, waiting for them to come.
And you knew that they were here by the fact that some of your peers, other kids were up here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they told us.
So that was your clue.
Yeah.
You glad you saw them?
Yeah, I wish I could see him come out, though. I wanted to get another picture of him.
We learned later that Colonel planned all of that. We just couldn't figure out how they all knew.
And then we went in the house, and there's Elvis sitting on a couch playing a Fender bass.
I mean, it was Elvis. He just looked like Elvis.
This is Mr. Hips, you know, hip swiveling man.
Wow, you know, that's Elvis.
Thank you very much.
ビートルズのワクワク、ドキドキ感が伝わってくる動画ですよね。次の動画では面会の様子、そしてどんなことが起こったのかについて詳しく見ていきますが、その前に言葉の裏の意味がびっくりなこちらの文章を一緒に見ていきましょう。Cups of tea は文字通りですと何杯かの紅茶という意味ですね。ただしここではドラッグを指しています。ジョージの表情とエルヴィスの家に着く頃にはどこに行くのかを忘れていたという文章を考慮するとドラッグかなと推測ができるわけなんですね。
Let's have a few cups of tea before we hit the clubs.
クラブに行く前にドラッグをしようぜのような形で使われます。自己責任でぜひどんどん使いこなしてみてください。では次に衝撃的な結末がわかる動画をお届けしますが、その前にこういったビートルズにまつわる動画を通して英語も一緒に勉強されたい方は
If you don't mind.
ぜひ見逃さないようにチャンネル登録、メンバーシップ登録をご検討いただけると幸いです。
I'd bust them all.
そしてメンバーの皆さん、より良い動画の制作にフォーカスができるのは皆さんのおかげです。いつもサポートいただき本当にありがとうございます。
Your help makes a big difference. Thank you so much for your support.
では早速本題に戻り続きの動画をどうぞ。
Well, I'm gonna have to do it sooner or later, so might as well get on with it, baby. Let's go.
They were totally speechless. They were truly like kids, you know, meeting their idol, especially John Lennon. John was shy, timid, looking at him. I mean, I really believe that he just couldn't believe that he was actually there with Elvis Presley.
He had a TV going all the time, which is what I do anyway. And in front of the TV, he had a massive big bass amplifier. So we just got in there and played with him, you know. We all plugged in what was ever around, we all played and sang.
I never jammed with Elvis at all.
No.
John said he on the
John
interview.
jammed with Elvis.
Yeah, it must have been when we went out of the room.
Secretly at night.
I think it was because he had a bass there. You know, so I thought...
basement.
Right, well, you know, bass, hey, he's
Ringo was
interested in
playing
bass.
football with him there.
Yeah, I played football with Elvis.
They were so cute. They were so excited, but so nervous. You could hear a pin drop when they walked in. You know, they looked around the room, they came in, you know, they're kind of like looking, and, you know, all they cared about was, you know, seeing Elvis.
Could I have your attention, please? I'd like to tell you that we're going to do a sad song for you.
You couldn't get close. You know, it's not like we could have become good friends. It was impossible. It just was surrounded by these sycophants.
I wouldn't say that.
You know, all these gang, the Memphis Mafia, whatever they call them, all those guys.
I'm going to go to the loo now. Okay, we'll all go to the loo with you. You know, it was just so strange, and I was just so angry because he wasn't making any music.
See, that shows how you think. You can't use those words, man. They'll cut it right out. They'll cut it out. You know, put an X rating right across your big mouth, man.
I think that Elvis, you know, walked away from that thinking that these were good kids, that they've already sensed, you know, their popularity, but I think that knowing that they were in the States and they were getting a lot of recognition, that he wished them a lot of luck.
I mean, the saddest part is now, years and years later, we found out that he tried to have us banished from America because he was very big with the CIA and everything, and that's very sad to me, that he felt so threatened, you know, that he thought, like a lot of people, that we were bad for the American youth.
衝撃の結末ですよね。後でもう少し詳しく解説したいと思っていますが、まず先にエルヴィスとビートルズの出会いの瞬間がよくわかるこちらの文章を一緒に見ていきましょう。To hear a pin drop はピンが落ちる音が聞こえるほどシーンとしている様子を指すフレーズです。通常固唾を飲んで様子を見守っているようなシチュエーションで使われる表現となります。
When my ex-girlfriend showed up at my wedding venue, you could hear a pin drop.
元カノがウェディング会場に現れた時、会場がシーンとなったのような形で使われます。ぜひ覚えてどんどん使いこなしてみてください。エルヴィスが自分の地位が脅かされると本当に思い CIA に働きかけていたとしたら少し切なくなるストーリーですよね。この時期のエルヴィスは兵役を終えた後で昔のようなメガヒット曲がなかなか作れず悩んでいた時期と重なります。片やビートルズはヒット曲をどんどん世に送り出し、映画 A Hard Day's Night も大ヒットすることになり、まさに時の人でした。若く才能にあふれキラキラしてるビートルズを見たエルヴィスが素直に成功を祈れない気持ちになっていてもおかしくはないので、いろいろ考えてしまいましたが、皆さんのご意見もぜひコメント欄でお聞かせいただけると幸いです。過去にビートルズとストーンズどっちがすごいってそれぞれのバンドに聞いた結果が大変なことになってしまった動画、またロックにまつわるいろいろな動画を出しています。音楽を楽しみつつさらに英語を勉強されたい方はリンクも貼っておきますので、ぜひ一緒にご確認願います。
Thanks for watching today.
またね。
Sayonara.